forward. Come on, Bubby Bubs. Come on, Flubby. You wanna move? Good boy. Thank you, baby. You can, okay.
You've just done a loop.
You've just done a loop. How about we play a game where you go over there?
Yeah.
Fine.
All good.
Fine.
All good.
Fine.
All good.
Fine. I made her iced coffee.
Ooh, nice.
Can you taste it?
Did you put caramel in it?
Yeah. What's up, y'all? It's Azua. I haven't done a vlog in so long. I am so sorry. And that's been because, well, it's been for a lot of reasons. I've just been so busy. So busy. I'm gonna do a fun story time for you at the same time as redoing Han's hair. But for some reason, we're unsure why, it started to go like orange, but not orange, it's like yellow? Yeah, I don't know what the fuck that's up. No training prepared me for that, so. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to do that.
It's alright.
It's my pincers. Got really sharp nails, very hard to do almost anything with, except pick up things off the ground. Pins, bank cards, coins, extremely easy with these. Anything else? Not so much.
Should I just quickly double check that at least my head, like where you're dying, isn't it?
Do you want me to look?
Yeah. Oh, it's 50 of the peroxide.
Have you already fucked it up?
Yeah.
I thought today it would be best to do a story time because that seems to be y'all's favorite vlogs of mine.
Yes.
So, the story starts, Pudding, don't even think about it. The story starts in 2016?
I think so, yeah. Yeah, 2016.
2016. Hannah and I were down for a holiday. No. Bleach away from the cat. So, is this grim in here?
Is this the right consistency?
I don't fucking know.
You do it.
Oh, I forget. Last time I did it, I was drunk.
Oh.
Just super.
Bubby!
Bubby, ugh, you're very destructive today. Oh my god, I shouldn't have worn my butterfly clips for this video. They're very impractical when you're being a hairdresser. But I look so cute. Why don't you tell the story a bit and I'll chime in.
It's your story time.
You were there!
People don't want to hear me talk.
Don't you be rude to yourself like, don't you be rude to my best friend like that. Yeah. Alright, we're good. Jesus fucking Christ!
I know, it's a lot.
I don't remember it smelling that bad. Is that because we were drunk?
Probably.
God, we should have done it drunk. When we would come down to Han's dad and stepmom's, so they're basically my parents as well, we would come down here every holidays of school and like uni. We would always just try and do like the wackiest stuff, like rather than club, because we're not like other girls.
Pick me.
We were a bit pick me back then.
Yeah.
Fucking hell. So Hannah's like, hey, when you come down, like when we go down to Sydney for our little school holiday extravaganza. So, okay, it's got to be a better way for me to handle that.
100. It was a trance demonstration by Afterlife agents.
Basically, it was like a ghost, like a psychic kind of thing, right? So supposedly this homie goes into a trance, right?
There is another being, a spirit, if you will, that
Which
comes
actually,
in.
I mean, we believe in all that stuff, right?
100%.
By a reputable person. No offense, Gary, whatever the fuck your name is, but I call bullshit. But we thought, oh my god, that's so fun. It was in Wallachia, which, if anyone's not from Sydney, that's basically the difference between Australia and like, I don't know, Baghdad. It's far as fuck.
Yes.
Okay, like, it's still in Australia, but whatever. Hannah's dad, the ever supportive legend he is, Papa, was like, just take the car, girls, it'll be so fun. Why don't you find a hotel, stay overnight, and go to this psychic thing? And we were like, oh my god, so fun! We booked tickets, and off we tootled. Now, what should have deterred us at the very, very start was the fact that Sydney was going through a natural fucking disaster. There were some of the worst floods in the whole, in history. It was something fucking crazy like that. All the roads were flooded, but because in the area that we were in, it wasn't as bad. Han and I obviously we were super young back then, we weren't as smart. We were just like...
We're not smart now.
Amen.
We'd still do it.
Amen. Roads were Do you remember that? That's probably,
Yeah.
that goes down as like one of the most scary things that's ever happened to me.
And
I
not
think,
only
in my
was
life.
it was just like torrential rain.
And like
could not see in front of you.
Yeah, it was so bad. And by the time it had gotten so bad, like at first I was like, oh, okay. By the time it had gotten so bad, we couldn't turn around. Roads were closing behind us. We were both shitting ourselves. We were both near crying. We made it out to Alacia. We were running so late to this psychic thing. Anyway, we're talking in the whatever, fuck. We are in, when I say butt fuck nowhere, I mean butt fuck nowhere. Just forest, one windy ass, rocky ass, fucking Wolf Creek murderer ass road. We get out and it's a shack. The only reason that we knew that was the right one is because there were some cars. Like obviously other people had booked tickets to the fucking their own murder like us. We walked in and I shit you not, it was like a scene from the fucking Shining. Like they all were in a circle and they all just went. And we see in the middle is old mate. Is it Gary?
I think it is Gary.
What if we get cancelled by all the Gary fans? Surely there can't be that many.
I can't imagine there would be.
If there are Gary fans, DM me because I want to start a support group. We're in this big circle and they're all, I want to say I counted maybe 5 caftans. Beads galore, doll.
Yeah.
Beads galore.
Do you remember getting there and that old lady was like, he's begun?
Oh my god!
Quiet.
Oh my god! We were like, dun, dun.
And we had to sit on opposite sides of
They
the
split us up! And she goes, phones in the bucket. Phones in the bucket. This dumb bitch just goes, chucks hers in, and I'm trying to like shove mine down my pants because I'm like, wait, actually, this is it. Like,
we're gonna die.
I thought I was gonna live to have a music career. I eventually wanted children, but I'm gonna die in this creepy cult sacrifice in the middle of butt fucking nowhere. Remember when she goes, don't be afraid or alarmed if he's making any noises. Sort of. And Hannah's like refusing to look at me because she knows that I'm like, what? He's going, and then he goes, count me down, count me in, and I'm like,
oh my god, yes.
5, 6, 7, 8. He goes, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and he goes, and I'm like, turn it up. So then Abraham happened.
Yeah.
Abraham came forward, who seemed to be an absolutely decrepit old man. Like,
he definitely
he
was.
Like, oh, Abraham, and I'm like, oh, I'm Ashley, and I'm about to jump. I shit you the fuck not. This voice, oh, lonely. Answer questions about the world, the past and the future. No specific questions. One lady was like, Abraham. And all I kept thinking was, our phones are in the bucket. Our phones are in the bucket. We're never gonna get out of here. Our phones are in the bucket. The whole time I'm like, okay, how many men are here? How many men can I take? Okay, these women, they won't be that fast. It'll be fine, we can outrun them. It's just the men that are gonna be the worry. Abraham looks like he might fucking desiccate and fall over right now, so that'll be fine. And Abraham was going on about either I'm so stupid that I could not possibly comprehend it, or he was speaking absolute bullsack.
I don't even think he was making real sentences, but
everyone else was nodding.
I know, everyone was looking at him like, wow, it makes so much...
Fuck off, you were nodding.
Yeah, but I didn't know what was happening. I was just copying everyone else.
Smart. I was like this. Couldn't believe it. Gary was old as it was, but Abraham aged him 100 years. Oh, he was like Dumbledore meets Mr. Burns. What did he say? 9/11 was an inside job.
Yes.
That's the first thing he said, and I thought, oh my god.
Oh no.
I've got to evacuate the dance floor because this is not good. I think that a president was going to something or other.
Oh yeah.
Remember that?
Yeah, I do.
I swear to God he spoke about Jack the Ripper.
Yeah.
I swear to God he was
there's gonna be like a modern day Jack the Ripper.
And he was like, but Jack the Ripper was not what you think. He was a being of something and something. And I'm like, my God, I haven't even thought about this. Actually, literally, he's in the middle of the sentence, he's like, and then he just goes,
yeah.
And I'm like, oh, he's nodded off. Not nice for Abraham. Oh, we've lost him. But then the beaded lady who is obviously like, I feel like his most avid follower, right?
Well, she's the one who got him there.
Yeah, is that the one with all the beads?
Yeah.
That's the one who took our phones,
Brought
right?
him there, yeah. He was staying with her. She was like
I bet she's dead. I bet my left titty, she's somewhere buried in that forest.
I wouldn't doubt if she killed him. I did want to be a bit like, Gary, blink twice if you're okay. Do you need a way out? She was nuts.
Gary's phone's in the bucket. Abraham's like, I think you should get Gary's phone. So then there were like 2 other spirits that possessed him. Like I was imagining that he would like look around the room and say like, oh, you were a pirate in a past life. Like that's the shit I want to know. Like
a pirate.
Yeah, I fancy being a pirate. There was one that spoke a bit about like the extraterrestrial stuff, like aliens and that. I find aliens like really hard to swallow just because I know that they're there, but I just do not believe that anybody here is smart enough nor in tune enough to ever have seen them, caught them, heard them, anything like that. Because they would, if they like wanted us to know they were there, we would know. That's my philosophy.
That is so true.
I personally don't believe that Abraham knew what was up. So the lady's like, okay, we're gonna take a 10-minute break and Gary's gonna lie down. Abraham fucking shamalama ding dong, whoever the fuck he was after that. Oh my god, how did I fucking forget that? This was right before the break.
Oh my god.
We went around in our cult circle and they were like, just tell us why you've come here. And everyone's like, really thought out, fucking terrifying answers. We got to Hannah first, I thought, sucked in, you dumb bitch.
Fuck, that was
and
so
Hannah was just like, I'm here to enjoy this experience. And everyone's like nodding at her, and I'm like, it comes around to me, and I'm like, oh, I just, what the, you know, how you, and everyone's like, and I'm like, anyway, on to you, Sheila. This lady's like, I actually have a gift myself. I actually, I paint, and Leo paints through me. Da Vinci. For fuck's sake. If this is true, right? I'm not saying I don't believe that there are people out there that can have this incredible 100%.
Absolutely.
But I highly doubt you'd be in a shack in the middle of fucking nowhere with
Malaysia.
Abraham and me and Hannah. I think you'd be world renowned. On a 10-minute break, and she's like, we've got tea, we've got the, I'm like, they have spiked the tea. They were like, oh, so you guys are from out of town. Hannah's like, oh, we're staying at the Malaysia Hotel. They're like, oh my god, no way, we're there tomorrow. And I was like, oh my god, what the fuck? They're like, no, we're doing a haunting investigation. You know that's actually one of the most haunted places in Australia, the Malaysia Hotel, right? And I'm like, and Hannah's like, nah, I didn't know that. I just booked it. People stay there overnight as a part of a fucking ghost tour. And I was like, whereabouts is the bathroom? I just need to see if I need to take my medication. I'll just be a second. Can I just grab my phone? When I grab my phone, I am fucking stealth. I am James Bond. I picked up my phone and Hannah's phone at the same time. I was like, oh, will you come with me to the bathroom? It's outside. And Hannah's like, yeah. I lock us in the toilet and I'm like, we're leaving. And she's like, how do we get out? To go out the front, we would have had to go through all of them having their Kool-Aid. There was this one back door that was like directly opposite, right? I shit you not, this was us. I have never run that fast. We drove so illegally fast. So we pull up to the hotel and go in with our bags. This guy literally at the front goes, oh, hi, what are you doing here? Oh, don't get many bookings? He goes, no. And I'm like, yeah, they said this place is so haunted. And he's like, oh my god, it is. And he's like, nah, I don't even stay here overnight. I said, what do you mean? He goes, no one stays here overnight. I said, sorry? I said, you're gonna have to repeat that. He said, yeah, none of the staff stay here overnight. You two are the only room booked. You'll be the only ones here.
Yeah, it was a lot.
And I was like, ha ha. And he's like, no, I'm serious, I'm leaving. Right before he left, I was like, is there a bottle-o around here? And he's like, oh, well, no, but I can open up this like weird cellar for you and give you a bottle of wine. And I was like, please and thank you, sir. And I was like, it's not even that bad. It's like kind of, and I was like, it felt like, nails down a chalkboard. Like it felt like when because you walk up this massive spiral staircase that looks like the fucking decor from the Titanic, like old as ballsack. And I'm walking up and I was just like, you know, when you just want to look behind you the whole time. Hannah's like, no, we'll just get drunk and we'll go to bed. We'll get drunk. We'll drink like 2 bottles. We both got a bottle of wine. We'll get a bottle of wine each and we'll just pass out.
I finished my bottle and
She passed out cold. Like I'm talking, I was like, and she was like,
I had a great sleep.
I sat awake the whole night. And I can honestly sit here and tell you I've never been that scared. Like every time I would nod off, I could feel something like breathing near me. I could feel like, and I was probably in my head, but I was so scared. And
you woke me up at like 6 a.m. You're like, we have to leave.
I was like, how did you sleep? 6 a.m. and I'm like, pack your shit.
Okay.
Yeah, so we started our drive home. Old Chipper McGee was happy as Larry. I guess we can put in, like, now will be the time to like put in some proof of like maybe like the email, like a photo of us somewhere. I'm sure we have a photo at the hotel. I will remember you.
Comment below if you'd like to meet Abraham.
Oh my god, imagine if we did a vlog with Abraham. Hope you guys enjoyed this vlog. We'd love you to comment, like, share, subscribe. And tell me like what you think of the story. Like if you've ever had any crazy paranormal experiences.
Like if you've lived somewhere haunted or something.
Yeah. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching and tuning in for our little vlog. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you had a laugh at our expense. Comment, like, share, subscribe. Anything you can do to help is like amazing. For those of you who have been messaging me a million times about new music, you're not gonna have to wait long. Thank you so much for the support and for how beautiful you all have been to me in the last, you know, forever, but especially the last few months. All right, I love you guys so much. Thank you for watching. Bye. You gonna say bye?
Bye.